Hello everyone, I'm Zhanyan, and this is my final report on my anti-loss application. This application is developed based on the Android platform that can be used to prevent children or items from being lost. It's based on Wi-Fi and GPS position. This application can alert both devices when the distance between two devices is about 50 meters and synthesize the real-time location information and camera content to other devices. I have a very young brother. When I took him out to play, I was very worried about him getting lost, because once he got lost, he wouldn't tell me where he is by phone or message like an adult. At the same time, I can't use a rope to hold him up. This looks very strange. With my equipment, when we are all not together, I can always know what happened to him and around him, so that I can find him quickly. At the same time, there are many application sensors for this application. Imagine you are in a busy airport and sometimes you forget your luggage, which is very bad thing for travel, and it's difficult for you to find the luggage very quickly after loss. If you put an Android phone with this app in your luggage, you can get a real-time reminder and retrieve them when you forget your luggage. For the hardware part, only 2 Android mobile phones are needed. Applications are based on the Android platform. For the application design, you can see my main UI in the screenshots. I will actually run them in the video later. UI is mainly divided into homepage, connection interface, and chat interface. For the server of the application, I'm using iCloud server as a server from app, so that 2 devices can send a message package to each other when there is no Wi-Fi connection. And here's my flow chart. The main design logic is that after two devices are paired through the hotspot, if the hotspot is disconnected, it will enter the lost mode. At this time, the network will send devices latitude and longitude information to another devices for every 5 seconds. So the location of both parties are determined by the GPS. And the devices will automatically take pictures and send images to other devices every other 5 seconds. I'm using Android Studio 4.1 as the Android developed IDE and the Java JDK 1.8. And I'm using a Spring Boot framework as the Android platform framework, which is the Spring Framework Boot 2.3.4. When we open the app, the devices 1 will turn on the hotspot for the devices 2 to access. After the devices 2 is connected to the hotspot, it will maintain a UDP real-time communication with the device 1. When the device cannot connect with a poor Wi-Fi signal, the device can maintain UDP communication, and the device 2 will enter the emergency mode. The network will send devices to latitude and longitude information to devices 1 every 5 seconds and turn on the camera to take pictures and send photos. Devices 1 can find the location of device 2 through the latitude, longitude, and the photos. When devices 1 and 2 are connected to the server, they have a WebSocket connection. When the UDP communication between device 1 and device 2 is disconnected, they can send messages to each other by the WebSocket connection. Let's see how it works on real phones. First, we open the apps on 2 phones and use the Start New button to connect each other. Then a device will show a QR code contains the information of the hotspot. We can use another device to scan it so that we can connect 2 phones easily and fast. Then the 2 devices are connected. We click the lock to lock both devices. Because we are indoors, we manually disconnected the hotspot to stimulate the situation where 2 mobile phones lost each other because of a long distance. After detecting the hotspot is disconnected, the application will enter a lost mode and display a chat interface as you can see in the video. Every 5 seconds, a device will send the latitude and longitude information on Google Maps to another device by screenshots. And the devices will automatically take pictures and send image information to another devices. Another devices will receive the screenshot. Let's see how it works outside. The previous connection process is the same, so I will play them at 4 times speed. After connecting, I left the room with a mobile phone. At this point, you can imagine that I'm a lost child or luggage which is further and further away from you. And about 15 meters away from my house, the hotspot is disconnected and enters the lost mode. You can see that in the video. At this time, we will start sending the new address and the pictures taken by the camera. This is the same time the display screen of another mobile phone is still in the room. It can receive my location and the images that shows that what's around me, as you can see. As you can see in the video, this app is developed based on the Android platform and uses two Android devices as hardware, which can provide the anti-loss function. When the distance between the two devices is greater than about 15 meters, the position information will be automatically provided to other devices, so that the user can easily find the lost children or items. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.